Because that's the kind of nice guy I am. I've waited this long to bring you this story. This was posted on CBC News here on July 6th, 2018. So, father and son pulled over by Saskatchewan Rcmp after stopping on a rural road after a bathroom break. A man with a son that has Down syndrome was stopped and handcuffed by police on a rural highway, Highway 33, southeast Saskatchewan. Fillmore Rcmp were called by a property owner that saw the individuals but did not even mention a single word to these people, just kept driving down the road. Now, if that property owner would have said to the people, "What are you doing?" the people would have said, "We're going to the bathroom. My son has Down syndrome. I think he was going to go to the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom here myself." Just like any person would do with a son with Down syndrome that has immediate needs. Okay? If you would have said something to that person, this young man with his son who has Down syndrome, who has immediate needs, on the side of the highway, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm all paranoid, I think somebody's breaking into my place or something," and calling your friends, the Rcmp of Fillmore, who are bigots and racist, then that whole incident would have been avoided. This young man is traumatized by the Rcmp officers, and he has Down syndrome. Do you want him to actually be scared of Rcmp? No. So think about what you're doing. This guy probably wasn't scared. This guy, he might have been a little afraid. He doesn't understand. He thinks police officers are good people, and he wonders why anyone would put his dad in handcuffs. How about you being in handcuffs with your son with Down syndrome? How would that impress your son? If you got to the end of your road there, and you had to go to the bathroom, your son had to go to the bathroom because he has Down syndrome, and you're just on the end of your road at going home, right there, and your son has Down syndrome, and you stop and the Rcmp harass you and put you in handcuffs, and you're at the end of the road that leads to your house, how would you feel? These people, any person is open to you being friendly to them. Even mean people will be friendly back to you. Even people with bad intentions will be friendly back to you. But you know the feeling between friendliness and bad will. These people had no bad will, but you just went off. And the Rcmp come and were bullies to people. And yes, you were racially profiled, sir. I'm sorry about that. Fillmore Rcmp are racist. They're bigots. People don't have, and what it is ignorance. 17-year-old son Alexei, who has Down syndrome, obviously. You know, so to people that are ignorant, it's pretty obvious, even to people that are ignorant, that he has Down syndrome. And White Bear First Nation. You have to remember that you are part of a reserve. Those lands are government lands. Why, I don't know why you don't get kicked off of those pastures for what you do to Native people. And after some white guy that shoots somebody, and even white people agree, he killed that kid. He murdered that kid. Even white people agree about that. All Native people are nervous about white people now. Thanks a lot for being assholes. The system should have been fair. But you have tainted the system against people. And they weren't on farm property. They had to go pee. So what? Can't you give these people a break? You could have stopped and been friendly. And then you feel the intentions. Then you know what people are doing. You're too ignorant and paranoid. You probably had a gun aimed at these people as you drove out of your own fucking yard. Pardon me. But that's most likely true. Be friendly to people, and you'll know who they are. Look. They look like you. Believe it or not. You think you're different from someone else because you own property and you live out in the country? You're not. You can be just as friendly to anyone as they are to you. But the Rcmp are not friendly. And they're bigots. And they're racist. And it's being propagated, proliferated by you people who are ignorant. We hold the Rcmp in high regard. Everybody knows there's a purpose for police officers. There's not a purpose for this. That's bullshit. You make up shit about people continuously up and down the highway. Every time you stop, there's an Rcmp come by. I can show you lots of videos. I don't bother posting it because you know why? Because I'm not holding the contempt. You are. I'm going to post everything from now on. You're going to get recorded from now on, as a matter of fact. Property owner. What a moron.